Hello, everybody, and welcome to RSC match day number 4. Should have a great game for you guys this evening. Looks like we're going to be bringing to you the top two teams from our Premier Division or Premier League Lunar Conference. One from each division here. So we have the Hydras and the Privateers. Looking like it should be a great game. I, as always, am Llama. Don't know why I say as always. I'm not here half the time, but as always, I'm Llama. I'm here this evening by myself. We have Art of War doing our broadcasting, and we're getting right underway with the game here. Looks like Privateers this evening represented by Loose Cannon, Class A, and Leveled. White Bark is in the server. Good save there from Loose Cannon. Start us off here, and that's off the inside of the post from Chalks. Envy can't quite get the follow-up. And then our Hydra squad is going to be Envy, Chalks, and Relics. So, a couple of good high-powered lineups here. Obviously, already getting underway with some action pretty fast here. We'll have to see who can come out on top. So far, it's looking kind of back and forth. Teams just feeling themselves out. I say, putting the ball toward net, Loose Cannon looking for the dunk, not quite going to happen for him. It's going to be Chalks on the ball, really gets in Leveled's head there, and kind of messes himself up on the wall. It's looking like Chalks going for another shot, it's off the backboard. No one there from his team to follow, so Leveled puts it back the other way. Relic now, it goes to the middle, it's there for Loose Cannon, he gets the shot, but well defended by Chalks. And he passes it down to Envy. Stop there on the wall. Leveled's got some time on the ball here. Challenged by Relic. Loses that one. Looking for a follow-up. Backflips instead. And Chalks for a dribble bumps too. Privateers on the way. Going for a ceiling shot. He's going to get it. Blocked by Class A in the air. That's Loose Cannon looking to get some offense going for this Privateers team. Bumps Chalks, doesn't get the ball, it's past to Class A, it's off the backboard, but it's wide open for Leveled, he can't quite get it done. Might have been blocked there by his teammate. Maybe a bit of early nerves here for this team. This is, of course, match day 4, so we have had a decent amount of time so far to figure each other out. Class A big demo there on Chalks should probably spell the end of this offensive push. And he carries it, big shot comes out from Loose Cannon. Looks like Chalks has no boost after his respawn, and that's a big goal for Loose Cannon. Really kind of developed out of nowhere here. We actually saw a double commit from Loose Cannon and Leveled, but Chalks just caught out of position with his no boost. Respawned not too long before that, burned all his boost, and had nothing for that save. So, we're into a 1-0 lead for Art of War's Privateers here. Big booming clear from Envy. Stopped right near midfield by Loose Cannon. Another demo comes out on Relic by Leveled. Excuse me. Relic going for a shot. Chalks with a good shot there. Not quite going to happen. Now it's Class A. To Relic. Looking for his player in the middle. He's going to get shut down in the corner there. This Privateer squad has been doing a great job of shutting down these offensive pushes before they can really turn into anything. Leveled now on a shot. Doesn't quite get it. Class A centers it but gets demoed. No one there from the Privateers to follow. This Hydra's team has some time. Relic can't quite find Envy there. It's off the backboard now. Loose Cannon looking for the little backwards double touch there. Not quite going to happen. Leveled with a chance chooses to back off. Class A challenges Envy in the air and gets past him. Leveled now. The ball back downfield. This Hydra squad has been doing a very good job on defense, I say, as Envy gets completely demolished in the net. Only defender, great look from Leveled and very well communicated. Told Class A, don't worry, I got this. Just take a nice, easy shot. Buries it right in the middle of the net, and it's a 2-0 lead for this Privateers team here. Very good play from them there. Looking for some offense here are the Hydras. Off the kickoff, Envy to Chalks. Good save by Leveled. And Loose Cannon putting it back down the other way. It's a chance. It might be on net. Class A gets bumped. Envy whiffs just off the crossbar. The hero for Hydras there. Going the other way, leveled in Class A, both in the same part of the field. Class A looking to get this off the wall. Chalks beats him instead. Very well played by them. And that is fairly open here. No Privateers player can quite get there. Smart by the Hydras to just wait. Chance here for Envy. He has a shot. Loose cannon with a good save. His third of the game. Definitely some good defense from this Privateer squad. Looking to turn it back the other way. Envy gets bumped. Relic can't quite get a car on the ball. And suddenly it's flying into the Hydra's net. Class A, what a redirect there. Might have pinched off of an opponent. I'm not really sure where he got all that power from. No, just a fantastic redirect. Flipping forward. Showing why he is one of the better players in this league. And giving the Privateers a big 3-0 lead with 41 seconds left in this one. Goal here for the Hydras might only be for a bit of momentum unless they can really pull something out of the bag here. It's definitely going to take a lot of doing. First chance there from Shocks. Not quite going to happen. Envy. Bit of a whiff there. Definitely not looking totally on form tonight. He's had a lot of missed touches. Level barely gets his car on that one. Falls to loose cannon. Bit of a whiff from him as well. So relatively sloppy gameplay from our highest league here as that's boomed down the field. That might just find its way into the net, and it will. 4 seconds on the clock. 4 goals on the board for Privateers. Loose cannon with a big boom here and just no one home for the Hydras. And they've let in a few goals so far. It's just a lack of defensive rotation. Now, granted that they were down 3-0 with 4 seconds left, so if there's any time to play offense, that's it. But regardless, I don't really think looking forward, they should try to watch out for some more defensive rotations. That ball's going to drop before it can find its way into the back of the net. And the Privateers taking game 1. So big result for them. I'm sure they'll be very happy with that one. Of course, should remind you, as always, if you're new to the way RSC does their series, it's not a best of 3, not a best of 5. It is just 4 games. So no matter who wins any of the games, there will be 4 games played. So one game, every game is basically separate. Every game is for itself. So Privateers can be happy to have already won 1, and they'll look forward to winning some more here. Definitely some very solid gameplay from them. Looked pretty dominant on all ends of the ball. Just a solid wall on defense, and Hydras could not do too much about it. They got a bit greedy and got punished. So we'll have to see what they can do in this one. It does look like White Bark is going to be subbing in for Class A in this one. So we saw some strong plays out of him in the last game. So we'll have to see how they perform without him here. Right off the bat, it's leveled going down the field. We'll have to see if it turn into anything here. On some offense, leveled with the shot is going to find its way to the back of the net. Popcorn flies. Great little 1-2-3 passing play here. Maybe not a 2 on that passing play. White Bark might have missed and it was just the wall, but regardless, a bit of a 1-3 passing play. And yeah, big early lead for this Privateers squad, picking right up where they left off in the last game. It's going to be Chalks and Envy looking to get something going here. Ball finds its way to the middle, but it's boomed downfield by Leveled. And White Bark can't quite get a wheel on it. It's going the other way now. Big chance here for the Hydras. It's going to be just wide. Follow-up, not quite there. Very good opportunity for them. Leveled kind of flailing in the middle. Bit of a chance there. Relic can't quite get it on net. So Privateers seem very happy to play this defensive style and just take their chances when they get them. Big demo comes out on Chalks there by Loose Cannon. That should hypothetically do a number on this offensive push from the Hydras. But Chalks respawns. He's right back on the ball. He's got a big chance here. Leveled. Good contest. Falls into the corner for Loose Cannon. Going down the field. Gets past Relic. Will not get past another defender there, but a booming clear and another demo from Loose Cannon. He's been hungry for those so far in this series. We'll have to see that keeps up. It's a great way to, you know, create space on the field and to kind of mess with your opponent's rotation, but as well it kind of messes with your opponent's heads. You know, it's a lot of people don't like the demoing mechanic, so it can definitely tilt your opponent, maybe just give you a bit of a mental edge in a game like this. As Loose Cannon gonna whiff, falls straight to Whitebark, but what a save from Chalks, coming off the wall, crossing off the goal, and he does get the save done. Bit of a whiff from Relic, falls to Envy instead. Chalks now up in the corner, looking to get it down, can't quite redirect it. Envy, big booming cross, but no one's there. Chalks picks it up in the corner after another miss by Whitebark. Still not too much offense in this one for the Hydras. And Loose Cannon gonna find a goal really out of nowhere. Might have been a bit of a missed boost in the corner there. It looks like it respawned right behind Chalks, and he hesitated to wait for it. Deadly, deadly mistake there. You really don't want to hesitate in a situation like that. You need your momentum, especially if you had no boost as Chalks was in that situation. He made the decision to slam on the brakes to try to collect some boost, but all he did was remove his momentum and any chance he had of reaching that ball. So, big mistake costs the Hydras their second goal of the game. Level. Gets smacked in the corner, but gets the ball anyway. Getting past. Chalks gets it up. Whitebark upside down, backwards, flipping around. Can't quite get a touch on the ball. Maybe Loose Cannon in the corner. 50-50s. Chalks going toward the middle. Whitebark going to get the clear. Envy keeps it out of the hands of Loose Cannon for now, but some offense brewing for the Privateers. Quickly shut down by Relic. Chalks to follow. Level just controlling in the corner, going for the ceiling touch. He does. He finds Loose Cannon with it. Great little clear there by Envy to get that ball out of danger. But it's a big, wide open net here. Chalks has the ball to himself, and he's going to bury that one. Finally, the Hydras, with their first goal of the series, took them quite a long time, but Privateers with a pretty poor missed rotation there, left the net completely open. There's not too much to be done for that. So, 2-1 lead now for the Privateers, slashed in half. Big shot count from Chalks is not going to make it where he needs it. Loose Cannon gets demoed. We should see leveled, pushing up. Loose Cannon now, trying to get back for it. Chalks nearly gets the double touch, does not quite. Loose Cannon beats Envy in the corner. He's got one to beat now. Relic. Ball's long enough for his teammate to get back and get to the ball, so well done by him, but now leveled. Beats Chalks. Relic wins the ball again. We're under a minute left. Hydras need one more to send this to overtime, and it looks like that's going to be it. Leveled with no boost. Looks like he was not prepared for that at all. Maybe a bit of an own goal coming out here from, yeah, Leveled and Whitebark. Just a bit of miscommunication. Just couldn't quite figure out who was going to go for that, and they both kind of went for it, and then Leveled had no boost, and it was all a bit of a mess. So we're into a tie game now. We'll have to see who will come out on top. Oh, while I'm taking a drink, Loose Cannon going to get it done. Very good little pass here from Whitebark. And Relic just mistimes his aerial. Envy not enough boost. Chalks not in any position to get the job done. And as soon as they lost that lead, the Privateers are right back in this. We'll have to see if they can hold now for another 40 seconds here. Chalks with a bit of a save. Finally, some offense starting to come alive in this one. Chalks with a chance is not going to miss that one. Back to a tie game now. 34 seconds. Bit of a whiff there on the wall, and then Loose Cannon with just an unfortunate 50-50 straight up into the corner of the wall and straight down to Chalks. So some bad luck there, but all's fair in Rocket League, so we're going to have to be getting back into this. 30 seconds now, and a great shot comes out from Chalks. His third goal of the game. Great little pass from Envy here as well. Off the ceiling, Chalks with a spectacular redirect. Very, very well done. And that's going to give Hydras the lead now. Coming alive in the last minute and a half of this game. Leveled, looking to get one back. Misses the net and gets blown up. Loose cannon blows up Chalks. Going the other way, but this ball is stuck in the Privateer's end, and that is heavily in favor of the Hydras with the lead. 10 seconds now. White Bark gets demoed. It's all down to Loose Cannon. He gets a demo. But he's still in this. Looking for a pass. Finds it. Finds level. Chalks. Great defense, and that ball is going to drop. So the Hydras with a spectacular come from behind victory. Chalks rocking the hot shot there. Got a hat trick in the game, and they were some very spectacular goals indeed. So, series now at a draw, 1-1. We'll be going into game 3 here. Very well played from both teams, but in the end, the Hydras just found a little bit of something right at the end. A couple of Privateers' mistakes, leaving open nets and own goals and all that fun stuff, and some unlucky bounces. So one could say that the Hydras might not have earned that one, but got the ball into those situations in the first place, so full credit to them. Hard-fought victory. We're looking to carry this momentum from the end of the game, which they definitely had. Going to carry that into game number 3 here. So, countdown starts. Privateers and Hydras. Relic and Leveled meet at midfield. Leveled wins the face-off, but it's straight to Envy. It's a bit of an air dribble. Looking to get it to the center. Class A going to shut him down there. Looks like the Privateers with another lineup change. Looks like Class A now switching in for Loose Cannon. Definitely performed very well for them in the first game, so we'll have to see what he brings to this one. Also have to see if all this lineup switching is going to kind of give an edge to the Hydras here. There are rosters of 4 here at RSC, and teams are free to change around as they wish. Leveled with a chance, finds Class A instead, is not going to get enough power on that shot. Very good chance from him, does not quite work out, but like I was saying, these 4-man rosters and team switching allowed just in the middle of series like this allows teams to do kind of like the Privateers are doing as Relic has a chance. Doesn't quite happen. Envy with the follow-up turned aside by White Bark. Oh, finds all the way across the field by Leveled. Teams like the Privateers have the chance to just rotate their lineups in the middle of the game as they please. Some GMs choose not to do that with their teams. It can kind of build cohesion, but other teams like to just switch it up, keep things a bit mysterious, get everyone equal play time, see what works best. Great little pass down, but unfortunately it's not going to find its mark. Here instead, White Bark with no boost, going to get the recovery and the ball and the boost, so very well done by him. Here's a shot for Envy, cleared by Class A. Not out of danger yet. Chalk still threatening, looking for the middle, finds Relic, is not going to quite find shot on target. Envy keeps the ball in the zone. Going to turn it into some offense here, drives past the ball, bit of a pinch. That looks a bit high, White Bark up, Chalks gets there first. Not too much has gone on so far in the first half of this game. Been pretty back and forth, good opportunities so far for both teams. Just not quite happening. Chance here for Relic off some whiffs. Do a team clear there with Class A and White Bark. Class A off the backboard. Down to Relic. Leveled across White Bark and Class A both up. They have a double commit from this Privateers team. We have seen them do that more than once. Leveled. Dangerous clear. Works out. That might be on target. White Bark turns it aside. Oh, big chance from Relic, not quite on. Envy in the zone, whiffed clear. Chance for Chalks. Class A, good challenge. Chance for Relic. White Bark, another good challenge. White Bark, of course, representing RIT with his clan tag, which is the Rochester Institute of Technology, over in the Collegiate Rocket League scene. Very solid team there, and I believe Leveled works with them as well, so there's team cohesion going on there for this Privateer squad. So Envy gets a chance at some offense, is off the crossbar, and Whitebark gets the clear. Another chance here for Relic, not on. He passes it down to Envy. Good chance, Envy with a shot. Double committed net. Class A ends up with the save. His third of the game, but the Hydras are really starting to put the pressure on. Whitebark breaks out into space. Class A can't quite get the follow-up shot. Gonna be kicking himself for that one. I definitely had the time and the space, was not quite ready as... Oh no, another double commit. Privateer is probably lucky to not have been scored on at this point. Frequent double commits in net, especially between Class A and Whitebark. And another one there as Whitebark and Leveled both go up. This is something to look out for. Whitebark looking for some offense. Not quite going to find any. Relic and Class A. Class A takes into the corner. Leveled getting demoed. Respawns. Wisely positions himself in net. A good shot from Chalks is just wide. It's going to be Whitebark. Finds Envy. It's driven into by Class A, who just stops. Bounces off. Goes on his merry way. So, 20 seconds to go now. Still at 0-0 draw. Both teams probably looking for some overtime. Whitebark, big chance, not quite there for him. Relic now looking to keep this game out of overtime. Envy with the chance finds Chalks! What a save by Class A! Hero play, looking to go the other way. Class A can't keep it up. And we're going to overtime, still at a 0-0 draw. And super evenly matched right off the kickoff, though, is Envy. Putting some pressure on Whitebark to Leveled. Chalks gets there first, gets the clear. Definitely been looking like an extremely solid player for this Hydras squad. It's Relic off the backboard. Class A puts it down. Had a wide open net there. Probably could have scored. Whitebark challenged. Keeps the ball up. Across the middle now. Class A finds Leveled. Back to Class A. Big chance here. Booming shot. Chalks with no boost. Relic gets it done. Great defensive effort there from this whole Hydras team. Just keeping themselves alive. This overtime is beginning to turn into a long one. Chalks with a big chance here. He just finds the post. Another effort with a wide open net. Not quite going to turn into anything. Class A. It's off the crossbar and down. Chance for Whitebark. Can't get there. Chance for Leveled now. He's going to beat Chalks in net. And Privateers are going to sneak away with a 1-0 victory. 1 minute and 11 seconds into overtime. Make a wish. Leveled wishing for a victory and getting that wish granted. Privateers, very hard fought. They do pull out the win. So, that pulls a 2-1 series in favor of the Privateers. Of course, these teams are fighting at the top of the Lunar Conference here in our Premier League. So, we'll have to see if this result can turn the tables. Of course, Hydras were down by 2 games to the Privateers ahead of this. So they will maintain that deficit here. But looks like that's going to be Leveled, sitting out for the Privateers. That means they'll be fielding Class A, Loose Cannon, and Whitebark. Have to see if this roster can find success in the same way as the previous one. Class A getting up. Whitebark leans it downfield straight to Envy. Has to make a save as Loose Cannon gets it done. Chalks with a shot. Whitebark finds himself facing the wrong direction. And finally, it's an early lead for this Hydras squad, something they've been lacking all series. Whitebark just missed his 50-50 there. It was really a question of do I turn left or do I turn right, and he picked wrong. Chalks buries it straight behind him. Hydras will be looking to see what they can do with this lead. They really have not played with the lead much this series at all, especially not this early in the game, so we'll have to see what they can do here. Let me dribble down the field here. Chalks having to make a good save. Good little dribble there from White Bark. Chalks with a good 50-50. White Bark looking for some offense, looking for a little double touch. Just wide. Class A puts it back into the middle, but there's no one there. Chalks up to Relic. Straight back down to Chalks, who booms it, gets demoed for his troubles. Envy can't quite get under the ball. Gets it straight down, and now it's turning into some offense for this Privateer squad. White Bark, good save to keep that one out of trouble. Still playing with the lead are the Hydras. We will have to see. Chalks with a chance, not quite on net. We'll have to see how this Hydras squad can maintain this lead. Obviously, all this kind of stally play of not a ton happening favors them. They would be fine with the game ending in this scoreline. Chalks with an air dribble. Class A stuffs him. Envy with a chance, blocked by White Bark. Comes flying in across the field. Excuse me. Class A looking to get it done. Beats Chalks. Bumps Relic! What a play from Class A! Absolutely spectacular. Just gets past Chalks, who just froze. Did not know what to do after he got beat. Straight under the ball. Straight into the defender in net. Punts him out of the way, and the Privateers are right back in this. It is definitely the kind of X-Factor play that Class A can bring to these games. Interesting to see what he always has to do as one of the better players in RSC this season. And it's looking like Loose Cannon in the corner. Gets past two of the Hydras players. Looks to the middle. Finds Class A White Bark off the backboard. Class A demos Relic. Bit of a whiff, but Loose Cannon there to clean up the scraps. It's going to be Class A going up to the wall. Chalks gets the ball first. Ball's down to Envy, who puts it into the middle. Big clear from White Bark. Goes to Loose Cannon. It's up in the corner instead. Chalks with the clear. Class A with some time to control this. Chalks very, very aggressive. Just recklessly challenges. Works out for him. Envy with a chance. Chalks gets a touch as well. So maybe some miscommunication here. Now Loose Cannon going down the field to White Bark. Puts it into the middle. Class A not quite as close as he thought. Big chance here for Chalks. Whoa, Envy and Relic both getting demoed. Completely shut down that offense. Left Chalks all alone. He passed the ball, but all his friends were dead. Relic gets demoed again. Loose Cannon just absolutely hunting these demos right now. Definitely very effective. Envy, a little bit of a touch, almost sneaks it under him. Loose Cannon now as Envy gets bumped by White Bark. So this physical play from the Privateers really seeming like it's just part of the game plan. Not just a coincidence. Looking for another bump. Class A gets Envy. Gets the ball anyway, but actually double commit is Chalks. Works out for Hydras in the end. Chance here for Chalks. He shoots. Loose Cannon off the corner of the post. Suddenly Class A's in space. There's no one back. Privateers with 45 seconds left. Gonna take the lead of the series. Some very, very close offense, but Hydras just got a bit greedy there. Class A able to get the touch he needed. Gets the ball into space and does not miss that. Frankly, it probably would have been more difficult to miss than it would have been to score, so probably a good thing that he made it. But regardless, 35 seconds now. Hydras really need a goal here if they're looking to get an even score out of this series. There it is, it's going in, Relic. From a great angle, catches a bit of a double commit here. Loose Cannon kind of going for it. Class A also goes for the ball instead of going straight down. White Bark nowhere to be found after a high aerial, and he just went flying. We're back into a tie game now. 25 seconds left. Will we be seeing another overtime? NV looking for it. Not going to find anything. Chalks looking for a teammate. Gets it into the middle. Chance here for Relic. Class A. Good 50-50. 5 seconds on the clock. Someone has to make something happen now. There's a chance for Chalks. It's off the backboard. Falls to Envy. Shut down by Class A. Falling out of the sky on the goal line. I don't even know if that was intentional, but man, was it spectacular. And we're going to overtime here in our fourth and final game. Loose Cannon looking for something. Not going to find it. Class A. 50-50. White Bark brings it down. Chalks not going to get the best of clears, but gets the job done. Now with a shot, he's going to make it, and that's going to be the end of the game. Hydras pull this one out 27 seconds into overtime. Just a bit of an overcommitment from this Privateers team. Hydras happy to capitalize and very happy to come away with a draw in this series, I think. Definitely worth some hairy moments for them, but in the end, they did pull this one out. So it ends our series in a 2-2 draw, which is just the nature of RSC. So that means that the Hydras will be improving to 9-7, and the Privateers going up to 11-5. So Privateers still firmly on top of the Lunar Conference, but Hydras keeping that gap level at just 2 games behind them. So it'll be interesting to see where this season goes. But I do believe that that is all that we have for you this evening. Unless there was a change of plans, I believe we're only doing the one series. So
yep, that is everything. We will have another match next Monday.
Yep, so hopefully you tune in then, same time, same place. Tell your friends, twitch.tv/Rocket Soccar Confederation. Got all your important links down there below the stream. So you can find our website where you can find all of the pertinent league information, schedule, stats, standings, all that fun stuff. Also, probably most importantly, there's a link to our Discord server. So if you want to hop in there, we've got everything that you need to get your RSC career going. So feel free to hop in there if you're not already in. A few other links there. Feel free to follow us on our social media. I know that there's some semblance of organized game nights and tournaments going on, but I'm not totally sure what that is. Unless Art has some clue, you can just hop in the Discord, find out.
Yeah, there'll be community nights on Thursday, and it's just everyone just kind of gets together for some fun private matches.
Good stuff. And then I believe, are there still Saturday and Sunday tournaments?
There is the Sunday tournament, the Saturday and Sunday
tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
This Saturday might be canceled because of the RLRS
qualifiers.
Yes, that's the
those. Yeah. So, yeah, you will. Yeah, if you're interested in either of those or in attempting to get a spot on one of these teams, please join us in our Discord, where we keep you all updated. But I believe that that is all that I have for you this evening. So hopefully you enjoyed. As always, I have been Llama, and thank you to Art for doing all the broadcasting this evening. And yeah, I believe that's it. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time.